One of the assignments for this course is to write your own autobiography as it relates to Christian community. However, rather than have you write another paper, in this course I have you actually tell your story to other group members. I've divided you all up into groups of either 3 or 4, and on particular weeks of 4, 6, 8, and 10, your group will take turns within your group, one person at a time, telling their story while the others give feedback and prayer. And you'll do this according to your schedule. In this is an assignment for the course, but it's also practice in telling your story and giving testimony to your faith as it relates to community. And you'll do this live. This will not just be written as a discussion. You'll be doing it synchronously at a time that works for everybody within your group, and you will set that up together. Try to do your testimony, your autobiography, in the week that's designated for you. But if something happens and the group just can't get it together that week, if you need to bleed into the following week, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. But be careful that you don't push too far, because they're going to start stacking up. Your autobiography should focus on these particular areas. When and how did your faith come alive? In other words, how did you come to faith in Christ? How did you become a Christian? How did you become saved? Whatever language you use for that. And secondly, what part did a Christian community play in your earliest faith experiences? That could be a small group, a church, or something. How have you experienced both joy and pain in Christian community? And finally, where are you now, today, in your thinking about Christian community? You have about 20 minutes to tell your story. You don't want to go any more than that. If you devote approximately 5 minutes to each of these topics, you'll do fine. You should prepare for this ahead of time. Please do not just do it spontaneously. It doesn't work well that way. Your listeners need to hear your story in a very clear and precise way. The guidelines below this video on the assignment sheet tell you the rest of the things that you do. How do you give feedback? How you can pray for one another within this group. My students over the years have found this to be a very meaningful assignment, and I hope that's the case for you as well. In order to show that you completed your time, once you're done, take the notes that you used, and it doesn't matter whether they are bullet points, an outline, a full manuscript, whatever you used to give your talk to your fellow students. Submit those notes as your final autobiography assignment in the last module on Canvas. That's all I need to see, and you'll get full credit for it once I see that you submitted those notes. Again, read very carefully the directions below, and I think you'll enjoy this exercise. Any difficulties in connecting together, do not hesitate to contact me. I hope it's a great experience.